The trifecta of THICC is here. Red, white, and blue. Tifa is in Street Fighter 6, joining Mai and Chun-Li. Season 4. I am over the moon, baby, because the rumors were actually true. They were actually true, at least around her. Vega's not in the game, which is crazy. But yeah, she's in there, baby, and they talked about her using materia, or there was going to be some sort of materia system, and we find this out at Summer's Game Fest, so I'm really over the moon about that. Bosch is also going to be coming in Season 4, which I thought he was probably going to be in the game officially, because of the little I've played of Street Fighter 6's story mode, I kind of figured that they were going to do something more with him. So that's cool. Now, Yasmin and Arjun, I have nothing on them. I don't think any information has come out. Arjun looks super familiar, and I guess he has some sort of breath attack like Dalsum, because his key art is him holding his cheeks in as if he's about to expel some sort of fire or some sort. So maybe he's like a yoga master, because there were a few of them in the Capcom art gallery thing that happened some years back. So I don't know what his story is. Yasmin feels like she's a descendant of somebody already in the game. Maybe I'm just not privy to that. Maybe somebody knows that and I just don't. But she looks familiar. So I'm happy about this. This is great. This is great, because I was just getting back into Street Fighter 6, seeing as how I have a machine that can actually run it now, because I have it on PC. I don't have it on Switch or PlayStation 5 or anything like that. So yeah, I'm excited about this. This is great. I'm super happy. This was then followed up with an announcement of the third Final Fantasy remake game, Final Fantasy Revelation, that is coming out in spring of 2027. Yes. Now, I've been playing the second one, Final Fantasy Rebirth, on my PC for a minute. I got into this remake series on the PS4 when the first one came out, and I liked the first one, got the second one. I am highly anticipating the third one. I have a weird history with Final Fantasy VII, because my first exposure to it, even though I had a PlayStation back in the day, never had the original. The first time I knew about Cloud on a personal level is by playing Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2. So yeah, this is cool. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I wonder if they're going to include the Final Fantasy VII Advent children costumes in this game. Or furthermore, is it going to appear in Tifa's costumes for Street Fighter 6? Because thinking about it now, from what they showed off about Revelation, there's a outfit system that changes your statistics or something like that. So that's pretty neat. Don't know what that's about. I do wonder, and I've been thinking about this, I do wonder if they're going to give Barrett a modified version of his outfit from Advent Children, because I remember he wore white, and it was the weirdest version of Barrett ever. But if he does have that, that would be kind of cool. I'm highly anticipating that. And of course, Sid, and I haven't gotten that far in Rebirth, so we have Vincent Valentine in there, but I think he's in Rebirth. I haven't gotten that far, so I don't know. But yeah, Sid's here. Sid's here, and the weapons were revealed. Cool trailer. Like it a lot. Super excited for what's to come. Now, with all that being said, I've been thinking a lot about Final Fantasy VII recently. And I'm thinking, what if, when Smash gets announced, right? Seeing as how we have a fighting game announcement here. If Smash gets announced, I wonder, are we going to have more Final Fantasy characters? And the reason why I'm saying that is because it's going to be a simultaneous release when Final Fantasy VII Revelation comes out. So it's going to be on the Switch too as well, which is interesting. There's no more PlayStation safeguarding now, which is an interesting development. It's a very interesting development. And I wonder, is there more to that than we know? Because Final Fantasy VII Remake renders were spirits in Smash Bros. Ultimate. And we have costumes of Tifa, Barrett, and Aerith in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So I do wonder, are those three going to join Cloud and Sephiroth in this new Super Smash Bros. Game? I do wonder. And I wonder, is Smash going to be out in 2027? I do wonder. I wonder if this is a hint. Because I could believe Tifa joining the roster. I want Barrett dearly. Don't care that much about Aerith, but she's a possibility. So super excited for the developments happening. Happy the rumors were true. But I do wonder, is there going to be a season 5 of Street Fighter 6? There should be, because I don't see a Street Fighter 7 happening anytime soon, seeing as how they've really been building things up with this game and things are still being established. So I don't think that's the case. If anything, if you ask me, there might be like a Capcom versus SNK in the future, perhaps, because I know there's not going to be a Marvel at all. With Tokon coming out, Marvel's not happening. So Capcom versus SNK 3 probably going to happen in the near future. Probably going to happen at EVO if it's happening at all. We'll get an announcement at EVO, which is at the end of this month. Super excited. Can't wait to see what fighting game characters get revealed around that time. I wonder, are we going to get a trailer for any of the guys revealed today? Because if I had a guess about who's first in this season 4 pack, I would say Bosch, because he was probably ready very early anyway. And what's weird about the season 4 pack is that there are no returning characters, I guess, other than Bosch, because he's native to Street Fighter 6. Really weird. Really weird. I thought we would get Vega or Balrog or something like that, but no, or Dudley. But no. All new guys with a more, I guess, in-depth look of Bosch. So, wow, yeah. But I think Bosch is going to probably be at EVO. And in talking about EVO, we also got a Virtua Fighter Crossroads trailer, which was sick. It's nice that Virtua Fighter is back. I have a personal relationship with Virtua Fighter because that was my first fighting game. Played that on the Sega Saturn way back in the day. So it's cool to see it back. Haven't touched it since, so I'm just happy it's around, and we'll probably get a more in-depth look at the fighting systems of Virtua Fighter Crossroads once EVO comes around. But yeah, overall, good show. Also, last point, it's very funny that everyone back in the day thought that this whole Final Fantasy remake thing was a scam. It wasn't a scam. And for playing the first one and playing the second one now, they are full games. I don't know what people were complaining about. They have gone in a completely different direction from the originals, which I think the planet might be saved in this new one. I don't think everyone dies, because I think that was the implication of the first one. Again, never played the first one, but I've heard about the ending through osmosis. So if that's the case, maybe that's not going to be the case moving forward, because they might make a franchise out of 7 beyond this, perhaps, because 7 is the most prominent version of Final Fantasy out there. Or they could give some love to 8 or 9. I'm not sure. 9 is another prominent one I know, because a lot of characters from 9 appeared in Kingdom Hearts 2, like Vivi. So I don't know. 9 could be the next one on the docket. Who's to say? But with that being said, stay rosy.